Darnell, you've got 15 goals this year. The most you ever scored in junior was 13, 12 another year. Did you always have the goal scoring in your toolkit?
Yeah, I think I've always got myself the right spots on the ice. Um, just kind of making the most of those opportunities now. So yeah, I think it's definitely something that I'm capable of doing. I'm starting to show I can do it, and just gotta continue to do it.
And you played your 400th game last night. I asked Connor McDavid that last week. Did it seem like 400 games had gone by quickly, or is it been just a general progression for you?
Yeah, it's gone by pretty fast. It's it's crazy. Like you go back and think about even just like starting in junior, and that kind of felt like yesterday. So it's gone by fast. It's been enjoyable, and yeah, there's a lot more work to do, and just excited about what the next games can bring.
Daniel Bowman, The Athletic.
Hi, Darnell. I'm just curious for your thoughts about the power play and your role on it. How would you describe the way you quarterback the power play compared to the way maybe Tyson Barrie and even Oscar Klefbom did?
Yeah, no, I just obviously go out there usually later on, and just try to be a puck mover up there on the point, and then when the opportunity comes to step into one from the top, I like to. I think I've done that a little more this year than in the past. So yeah, just try to go out there and move the puck and make it. Move my feel on the blue line. Try to open up the flanks for guys, but yeah, just go out there at the end and try to tidy it up.
You seem to be a guy kind of maybe in the middle in terms of Barrie likes to shoot the most and Klefbom maybe the least, and you're maybe in the middle. And do you sense that? And is there ever any hesitation to pull the trigger when you have the two guys on the flanks that you do?
No, I don't think you have to. I think you have to kind of eliminate the hesitation because obviously teams are so locked into taking away the flanks because our half walls run so well. So in times if you don't take the shot, it kind of sets up for other teams' penalty kills. So that's kind of where the give take and that balance comes, where you have to know when to let it fly and when to get out to the sides.
Steve Wino, Associated Press.
Okay, Darnell, obviously you played with Connor for so many years. How fun has the season been? Just to be a part of the season he's having and watch what else he's doing?
Yeah, obviously it's been very special. You get into seasons like this, and you don't know really what to expect. But just being able to play every other night, and just have fun, and obviously seeing what he's been capable of doing here in such a short period of time, I think it's special for anyone around here and anyone who's able to watch and see. So, yeah, it's been fun to be a part of.
Now that you guys have qualified for the playoffs, have you thought about how weird this is going to be? I mean, it's a different format. It's all in division. You don't know where you're going to be playing games. Have you allowed yourself to think about that yet?
No, not yet. Kind of just take it one day at a time and tackle the challenge that's right in front of us. And tonight that's playing against Vancouver. So, no, I think whatever happens, however it all shakes out, that's for others to decide. We just worry about myself personally. Just try to worry about taking it one day at a time and enjoying it all.
Jason Gregor, TSN 1260.
Darnell, you're a guy that's involved in a fair amount of scrums over the years. I don't know if you saw the Wilson Capitals Rangers thing yesterday. What's your thoughts on wrestling matches? Is there a code there or anything, or is that just two guys wrestling?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's hard to make a comment on that when you're not in the situation, right? Like, you can. Everyone could say they would handle the situation one way or another, but I mean, unless you're in that moment and unless you're in the heat of that battle, I don't think it's not fair for anyone else to kind of make that judgment that wasn't involved in it.
Now, you're involved, of course, with your team, as Daniel alluded to. You've had a great season scoring goals. You're playing tons of minutes. Just down the stretch here now for this team, there's not a lot to play for per se as far as standings goes, but in 2017, I think you guys were 8-2 going in. Are you a big believer that, riding a hot hand, that momentum can carry over in the playoffs, or is it a full stop and you just restart come postseason time?
No, I think there's definitely an element of carrying your game in from the regular season into the playoffs. obviously last night was a huge night, being able to punch our ticket into playing in the playoffs. But with that said, these remaining 6 games are huge because you want to just continue to build off the momentum that we've built to this point, and you don't want to lose the game and structure in the way that we want to play. So for us, I think the importance of these next 6 games is huge because you just want to continue to play the right way, and knowing that you're going into the playoffs with the right mindset and the right game plan and work ethic.
Thanks.
Rob Pichkowski, Post Media.
Darnell, just following up on Gregor's question there a little bit. Like it's unlikely that you will move up or down, and you've got 4 games late in the season against a team that's basically out of it. Where do you, as a team or personally, draw motivation from when getting into a game like that?
You get to suit up and play in this league. I think that's as much motivation as you need. And on top of that, like I said, like the way that you play in these last 6 games, we only have 10 weeks, 14 days left, 10 days, 12 days left. So the habits and the work and the way you play it carries over, because it's not like for us that we're gonna play these games and then have a week off and then start the playoffs. It's gonna be pretty bang bang from the finish of our season to starting everything up. So these games are important just in maintaining our focus, maintaining our game, and maintaining the way that we want to play going into the playoffs.
On one hand, you want to maybe enjoy the breathing room that you guys have earned as a team a little bit down the stretch here. On the other hand, like you said, you want to be gaining momentum heading into the playoffs. Is it possible to do both? How do you do both?
I just keep playing. I think the playoffs are going to come, and we got to be ready for that. I mean, you can't look too far ahead. And like I said, we have games coming up, and you got to focus on each game at a time, each day at a time, and the rest will kind of take care of itself. So I think for us as players, we just need to show up and know we know the way we need to play, and that can't waver and can't differ just because we've locked ourselves into a playoff spot.